This is Christine. She's an alumnus from our school.
Hi, I'm Christine. I'm 25 years old and I'm a policy maker. I have been diagnosed with hearing impairment since I was 1 year old.
How did your family find out that you were hearing impaired?
Basically, when I was 1 year old, I was sleeping and my mom noticed that there was a funeral procession passing by my house, which was on the second floor of a HDB flat. However, I didn't stir at all, and so she thought that I might have fallen sick. She brought me to see the doctor, and then the doctor did some tests and found out that I was hearing impaired.
Were there any difficulties that you faced while you were growing up?
For one, I had to go for speech therapy to help myself speak better. So every week, my mom would bring me for 2 to 3 sessions of speech therapy. I also lip read, so it is difficult for me to use the phone for phone calls because I might not be able to hear the speaker properly, and I might have miscommunications understanding the speaker. I also have difficulty hearing people whose voices are either too low or too high because my hearing frequency is narrower than the average person's. Aside from these minor difficulties, I had a relatively smooth sailing childhood. I could do things that my normal hearing sister could do.
Is there anything that hearing impaired people are restricted from doing, which hearing people can do?
Singing, singing perfectly at a perfect pitch, and also doing things in the water while hearing what's going on in the water, or playing in the rain, because all these will affect the hearing aids, and so therefore I have to avoid these activities. But that said, hearing impaired people can do most things like people with normal hearing, and we are not necessarily disadvantaged because of the hearing impairment. It is also possible to pick up skills such as playing the piano, though being hearing impaired.
Is there anything you would like to say on behalf of the hearing impaired of the world?
The hearing impaired of the world would fall into many different categories. Some of them could have mild hearing loss, some moderate, others severe, and yet others profound hearing loss. All these people face different challenges, and their capabilities are affected in different ways. So, for example, those with mild hearing loss, they might be able to get by without wearing hearing aids or doing sign language. Those with profound hearing loss might have their speech affected, or they might have to do sign language because they are unable to hear. My own hearing loss is moderate severe, and I have been blessed by the access to hearing aids and the access to technology, which allows me to get by without using the phone for calls. People are very diverse, and they have different difficulties, whether or not they have normal hearing or not. And therefore, I believe that we can make the world a slightly better place if we can all do what we need to do in our own area of life, and also not to look down on anyone who might appear different or face difficulties that are visible, because everyone has a part to play in this world. And therefore, for the hearing impaired people, I would also like to encourage all the people who have hearing loss to take heart and not be discouraged, because there are a lot of opportunities out there, and we can all be thankful for the advances in technology.
Thank you, Christine.
You're welcome.